Okay, let's try that again. Indiana Jones whip really does seem to be kind of the superior one. Gain a... Yeah, I'll just go for the heart container. It's not going to be as good, but I'll take it all the same. We had a lot of money that last run. Yeah, the biggest issue I'm going to run into when playing this game is purely the fact that I do not recognize the... I cannot recognize all of the trap combos and the room variants until I've actually seen them. Do I recognize anybody here? Pooh Bear again. Let's see. But until I've actually experienced these a number of times, there's no way that I'm going to be able to, like, look at it and be like, hey, I've been here before. I know exactly what to do. You know, many of these rooms, you might notice I kind of get panicky because I don't know what's going on. Because I don't. I haven't experienced them before. I actually have, like, a solid chunk of a script written on how the tutorialization in this game is straight up genius. You know, normally when you play a game, it's like, okay, to play the game, you need to do blah, 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 and then blah, blah, blah. And here's, like, 3 word walls to drive this home, hopefully, to either get it or you, That reactivated. Interesting that other players can actually disable the traps. Which actually might be a bit of a risk factor. There we go. Let's see. But so, in this game, there was a bit of a tutorial at the beginning of the game. I've totally forgotten what it was, because it almost was kind of inconsequential. And really just had no bearing on... Okay. Had no really bearing on me learning the game, because I've learned this game by watching other players. You know, I see somebody's path that goes up, and I'm like, oh, there's a secret up there. And then in doing so, I learn, hey, there's a secret up there. And, you know, I might not internalize it immediately, but I internalize it enough that I start recognizing it over and over and over again. So every time I come through there, I'll have that kind of background mental reaction. Mental reaction? The background reaction to look up and say, where's the secret? And that way I'll know every single time. And it's... Not a lot of games trust their players enough to let them kind of learn and fail and teach each other in this manner. And I actually find it really refreshing that they did. Because it's more fun this way. Because I actually really do feel like I'm learning. That this is a game that I'm going to enjoy mastering, as opposed to most games where I'm just like, trial and error and hate it. And it's like, no, 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 no. This way I can let other people do half the learning for me. And... you know, maybe I'll discover some of my own secrets, my own tricks. You know, skipping whole sections of the path just because I know my whip is long enough to clear the distance. Or, you know, following somebody else that turned right. Because I'm pretty sure half the people that ran through that last chamber just skipped it. They didn't look. They didn't bother. Wasn't worth it for them. Whoops. And that's fine, too. But for me, now I know there's a secret up here. I'll always find it. And if somebody's behind me, and somebody just went past, if they had wanted to look, they would have seen. Not that it matters. I just think it's really cool. The only game that ever came close to this, I would say, is like Dark Souls. Because they had the phantoms that you could see of other players running around. Hover slide or lucky? I have no luck with lucky. I legitimately have no idea what the chance of it triggering is, but it can't be that good. Let's see. What is a purple Twitch whip? So if you watch this for half an hour, you can get a purple whip. Do we just shrine the hell up? I might as well while I'm here. Let's see. But yeah, if you watch for half an hour and then link your Twitch with the Phantom Abyss website, you can get a purple whip. I don't know if it has any special abilities, but it's a unique Twitch drop associated with this. Yeah, 30 minutes? Easy, exactly. Hopefully it has a neat effect. Okay. The other thing I will say is, it's just so cool seeing other players running around. You know, the path they took through the room. You know, where I might go one way, they go the other. It's not necessarily that helpful, but it's just, from like a gameplay perspective, it's just neat. And yeah, it also kind of tells me, like, hey, maybe you should actually take some shortcuts here. And the answer is, yeah, I really should. Not that speed is an issue, necessarily. Or even a consideration for this game. Like, you're just supposed to go. You can be as slow as you want, as long as the Guardian doesn't get you. It doesn't matter. But it's still nice going fast. Speaking of the Guardian. Oh, god damn it. Not the... Holy shit, how did that not get me? I have no idea. Yeah, speaking of the Guardian... Screw you, dude. Damn. I'm... I hope he goes away. Honestly, if he follows me into the second tier, I might just bail at blue. It's not necessarily that I can't deal with him, it's that I don't want to. He gets too fast. Blessing? Nah. I want to potentially save some money. Purely from the perspective of... I want to save some money from the perspective of... If I do take damage, I want to be able to heal it. And currently... Can't afford that. Or... Sorry. I can afford the heal, technically, but the, what am I stuck on? I have no idea. The big issue is, like, say if I take, like, 3 damage and I need 500 gold to get the next perk. Or, I wait... Because, like, right now, I'm reasonably powerful enough. I could use float and maybe double jump to really get what I'm looking for, but I just long whip is kind of enough. I just have to be careful. That's closer than I'm comfortable with. But, so if I take damage, this way I can pop the blessing statue repeatedly until I find a good heal, as opposed to, I guess getting the blessing now and potentially shooting myself in the foot. I guess the flip side is by getting the blessing I might be able to avoid the damage, but for the most part I don't find any of the blessings strong enough to really make the difference. Okay, so who's defending? I didn't see. Eye of Agony. Yes! Yes! I can work with that. Yeah, as long as it's not the Mask of Rage, I'm good. I don't necessarily hate the boyo, but he gets too fast. All of the other bosses don't scale that bad, but he is brutal in a way that I don't think I will be able to comfortably deal with, comparatively. Whereas, like, Eye of Agony, it's just like, gotta go fast. Okay. The one thing of note, I don't have the Indiana Jones whip, so these guys are actually far less dangerous than they were the last round. Which is good, because they were skunking the hell out of me. That was really close, though. But that's okay. Look at all this treasure. There we go. I don't know if there's anything else. I'm not going to bother with it. Okay. Oop. Ow. Damn it. I'm pretty sure that's the shortcut door. Don't care. Yeah, I'm still not quite skilled with the swinging hammers. Those guys are a little stinky for me. Okay. I didn't see any loot, and we got some shooty dudes. I'm just gonna ignore it. Okay, so what do we get? I'll take the bonus heart. And now that I'm a little hurt, I guess realistically, I should wait until I'm 3 hearts down before I start really looking for health. Let's see, so when the levels come out, are the levels going to be much more crowded with phantoms? I don't know if they're going to limit it. They might. The smart thing would be that they would. Okay. The limit it'll show is 20, which I don't think is particularly crowded. It'll get a little dicey in the beginning, but if it's like too much for you, you can just slow down and wait. Yeah, this seems more like a stress test. It is. Nope, nothing there. I don't see any loot in that room. Oh boy. Well, I guess I'll take it. It's an alternate route. Is it a safe alternate route? I don't know. But it's an alternate route that I can take that is a little bit less have. Shit. Ow. Didn't see the spikes. Let's see. Can I offer a tip? Only if I actually need it. Half the times people give me tips, it's like, hey, do this thing that you already do, and it's like, eh. Oh, okay, you bad. Okay, really? Honest question time, there's nothing up there. Okay. Wow. Okay. I thought this would be the other variety, the one that doesn't flip. Alright, screw that. Okay, see, this is the one I was expecting it would be. Freaking... Killed myself on that one. Something, that you're not doing... Oh, are you telling me that I can whip traps? Because that is true. I should not be reading chat during this. But I know I can whip traps if that's what you're trying to tell me about. The thing is, I don't like necessarily doing that. But yeah, 5 hearts, 1 stage. It was just kind of a rough room that I hadn't seen before. Oh, it's not about whipping traps. Alright, go for it. If a chest is closed, you can whip it open. So, I know that. The question is, when whipping a chest, do you get all the loot? And also, the other issue is if somebody else opens it, whipping the chest is meaningless. Which is part of the reason why I think I just don't do it, because half the time somebody else has reached it before me. Where it's just like, well, I could whip it. But I guess also, just getting to chests and so on and so forth... is good practice. Even if, yes, it does result in my death. I prefer having the, let's see. I prefer, I guess, having the practice Even though it seems counterintuitive to me surviving. Because yeah, if I can figure out how to perfectly dodge and weave around everything, regardless of like whether or not I'm doing the optimum strategy, if you can dodge a car, you can dodge a ball. That's where I'm at. But no, I just wasn't sure if whipping chests actually gets you all the loot. Because that's the one bit of tutorialization I can't tell, and it's hard to experiment with. I've whipped 4 chests, and I'm only at 114 gold, which feels kind of low, but hard to tell. Okay, this is treasure. Hey, thank you, EPNX, for the Prime sub, and welcome on in. Who's this? It is the Retro Man. The Retro Mansion. What would the Retro Mansion look like? Rito, please describe your perfect abode. And why is it just the cat bus? Let's see. Don't know if you can dodge a ball, if you can dodge a car, though. Somebody hasn't watched Dodgeball before. Maybe somebody should watch Dodgeball. It's a good bad movie. Yeah, do I get all the money if I whip it? Yeah, it looks like I do. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I was kind of generally tepid on the idea, if only because I wasn't sure if I was going to get the full benefit. This is just stinko. There we go. Sometimes when I do that room, it just die. Or, I don't die. I don't know. Let's go this way. What blessings do I even have? I don't have one. I was like, do I have long whip? Like, what am I actually utilizing here? I should really do like a long quick whip build. Skip double jump, float jump, all that jazz. Just quick long and go for the loot. Oh, right. Other thing I wanted to check. Because somebody was telling me, oh, I can just open the shortcut door. Huh. Useful, I guess. Definitely the kind. Definitely the kind of thing to keep in mind. That yeah, I can just use that to skip a whole section. Do I want to get a? Yeah, I'll pick up some buffs. It's not like it matters right now. Long whip, quick whip. I'm gonna go long whip. And wing. Long whip and wings. All right. Got the golden boy combo. Honestly, I thought double jump was going to be better, but I think long whip plus float is just like 1,000 times stronger on my end. All right. Rito, did you make it? No, this must have been one of Rito's. Oh, no, there he is. Because I know Rito did a couple of green runs. Ah, we're here. Oh, we're here. Oh, shit. Wow. Frankly... maybe no thank you on this room. I know there's treasure. Let's see. Yeah, I can safely get to this chest. I'm not used to them being nearly that aggressive. I know there's one more chest, but no. Yeah, there's a lot of shortcut doors that I apparently am just totally skipping out on. It's fine. How absolutely miserable would it be if Laser Ball decided to shoot me from behind while I was opening a treasure chest? I've never actually really paid any attention to how accurate he is. I probably should. Let's see, I think we're good. Luckily, I think as long as you never stop moving, he's kind of a no issue. Really? Big rude. Okay, here's the thing. There's a lot of treasure around here. Maybe. Not in this room. I really wish they'd close this off if there's nothing. The fact that you can go back here when there's nothing to do is just kind of unfortunate. Well, it's okay. We're good. Wait, what? Did everybody else just peace or die? Where'd they all go? What? Did they just skip those? Maybe they did. Yeah, let's pop a shrine. Quick whip. There we go. Yeah. Quick whip. Okay. So we're still in tier 1. This is gonna take a while. Those purple runs that I lose are kind of crushing. I'm sure I'll get used to it. It's just more of a matter of, like... I was talking to my manager the other day. And we were talking about Returnal, because he played a little bit of it and then pieced out on it, because he wasn't that interested. And he mentioned with Returnal... that, like, whenever you lost, it didn't feel like you were starting to run over. You were just getting kicked back a save file. I think a lot of that has to do with kind of randomization in roguelikes, that if your roguelike is properly random... Who is this? I am running with Rito. Am I just running with Rito? I think Pooh Bear disappeared, so... Reasonable possibility? Hey, thank you, Oscar Quirks, for the Prime sub. Welcome on in. How you doing? You're having a fine and lovely afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is. Good time of day. There we go. But, I think the biggest, one of the bigger issues that I will inevitably have with this game is just the slight lack of variation. That it is incredibly good and incredibly fun. But a number of these runs are starting to look kind of similar, and so every time I lose, like a purple run, for example, it's just like... I'm not as excited to start a new run, because it's not like I'm going to find a new combo that's going to break the game in an interesting way. It's much more of just like, well, let's try that again. Feels more like a speedrunning simulator. A blind speedrunning simulator. Than anything else. I shouldn't use that terminology, but still. Aha. Oop, well, that didn't work. I'm back, my friend. Well, luckily he gets stunked up by the blades. Aha! But he did find the pots below. So credit where my boy is given. Okay, did he go up there? Did he make it? Oh, he didn't find the treasure. Rito. Rito, how could you? You know what would be really busted in this game? Double whip. Imagine if you could whip twice. Imagine if you could, in fact, whip it good. Not just whip it, but you could whip it good. That would be pleasant. I would like that. So I'm just gonna go straight on this one. Anything fancy about this? Why is this room just, like, nothing? It is just nothing. It is milquetoast as hell. Oh, shit. Oh, no, he tried to show up. But I don't think he can show up in certain corridors. That's why I like the iBoss. More so, I think, than most. Because the iBoss feels like he's not just kind of impossible to deal with. He's a hazard, but he's more of kind of like a... He's there to harass you, and not just outright murder the hell out of you. I have bad memories of Biggin. The architects of this place did not do the hottest of jobs. But yeah, double aerial whip would be a sweet power. Like, I sincerely hope they just go bananas, adding, crazy powers. To some degree, I'd almost say, like, somewhat in flagrant disregard of balance. Like, I feel like the mark of every goodish roguelike is a run that just absolutely breaks everything. Oh no, we're still in the blue section. Holy shit. A whip that allows you to attack totems. Oh, you mean the shooty dudes? Yeah, maybe. But like, I feel like they should just have this giant wealth of powers. And like, yeah, if you get the full-on guppy mode, that would be really cool. Blessing to change the Guardian would be interesting. Yeah? Oh yeah, if you could lock it to a Guardian. Because as long as it's not the Chaser Man. Oh, god damn it, Devouring Rage. Well, I can't say if that's what killed the Rito Man. But Devouring Rage and me do not get along here. Let's see. I don't see anything else. Alright. So the big issue I have with this guy is he gets progressively faster the longer your run is going. And, like, I'd swear, there's a certain point in every, like, blue or purple run where... I'd frankly say he becomes impossible to dodge. You know what? Screw this. I'm not going to bother. I know there's treasure, but Big Jim's just going to wreck my business if I let him. Like, I cannot tarry. I will die if I do. Okay, crouch jump, bonus heart. Hell yeah, bonus heart. I'd like to see a sandworm guardian that pops out of the ground on occasion. Oh, that would be cool. You have the dude just, like, rolls into a room and just starts wailing. And you have to just, like, avoid it. Or if you could even jump off of him. Like, the worm itself is not actually a danger unless it bites you. I think that would be really cool. But, like, otherwise, it's actually just this, like, mobile set of arcs that are moving that you can hop off of. Maybe as long as you're not letting it touch you for too long. Ow! I didn't realize that was spikes. Well, at this point, we have ample use to start spending our blessings. Super ample use to spend our blessings. That didn't work. Okay. Now here's the bad one. It's effectively a blind staircase. And a giant time sink. I guess I could have gone up further. It's okay. Start buying blessings. You can buy 2. Heal 1. I got it. I'm just gonna heal. Hey, thank you, Stump, for the raid, and welcome on in. How you guys doing? Did you guys manage to get Phantom Abyss working well, or was it kind of rough? Because trying to get 4 people running the same course sounds like heck. But if you guys pulled it off, that's super cool. Ow! God damn it. I figured I'd be outside of range for that. I might just dive out at the blue. I don't want to deal with this. This run is cursed as shit. It's also getting kind of laggy on this one. I might want to reset the game. I don't know if there's a memory leak on this. But it seems like it's in my best interest to just occasionally reset the game all the same. Okay. I mean, otherwise, we go for broke, go for purple, and just say, screw it. You know what? We're doing it. We're doing it. Mainly because if we can reset and have a different dude, it's better. Yeah, sharing friend... Okay. Yeah, sharing friend codes and then calling out which number of phantoms on the run to select. Yeah. Okay, please don't be the dude. The heal on blessing seems a bit strong, given that healing costs an entire upgrade. The thing is, the arrow shooty statues get really painful. So it kind of offsets it. Eye of Agony, thank you. We're still very much in the doghouse HP-wise, and I don't see that getting better. But at least it's the Eye of Agony as opposed to the Mask of Rage. I can work with a lot as long as I'm not being on like a hard time limit. What do we got on the other side? Oh, the other side is easy. There we go. That's how Stump did it. If a group ran with too many people, some of the group would pop at. Yeah, I figured. Hopefully they have some better private lobby mechanics. Did I get it? Got the money. Anything else? There's another chest over there, but I think I'm just gonna be patient. Okay, there's loot back here at the very least. Is there? There's loot back here. But I think all the other sides are kind of bunk. Yeah, they look bunk. I need 350 if I want to be able to heal here. Let's see, not seeing too much. Yeah, the other reason why I like the Eye of Agony around here is, near as far as I can tell, the Eye of Agony doesn't show up in a whole lot of the later levels. Like, it straight up just leaves you alone. There might be a couple of rooms that we'll see it pop up in, but, like, thus far, haven't seen the sucker. And, like, these levels are hard enough as it is. Oh. I never got the key. Presumably over here. Okay. And frankly... Oops. Frankly, it's probably better that we just approach from the bottom, except for the fact that that's going to get me nearly every time. Learning these patterns is, heck. But it's okay. We good? We got treasure, and I can potentially heal myself, maybe. I have no idea how you're supposed to avoid that normally. Okay. Oh. Yeah, nobody's been this far. Because Rito died in the last section. So yeah, I'm on my own. I keep expecting to see his ghost pop up. And then it doesn't. For good reason. Because he died. He might have actually just bailed on blue. That's probably what I would have done, except for the fact that, like, winning and losing these runs no longer matters to me. Now that I'm not unlocking anything, and it's purely just kind of equal point of pride and point of improvement, then it's just kind of like, okay, well, what else can I get? There we go. How far can I go? And oddly enough, can I clear the purple temple? Safely. And the answer is, like, actually, so far, yes. Like, I was gonna kind of comment that it almost feels like purple temple is one of the easier locations to go. If only because you're not getting, constantly chased or harassed by the Guardian all the time. I'll go for the heal. Yeah, eye seems bugged. Maybe. I think they just don't have good, spawn points. Like, the eye is set to spawn at certain locations and shoot at you. So I think they don't want it so that it can shoot at you in, like, tight corridors where you cannot avoid its attacks no matter what. Frankly... What the heck? And so, chances are, it tries to spawn and then fails. You know, it literally... Oh! No, Rito is still alive! My boy is still here! Hey, you kidding me? At least that was half a heart. I see. Okay, none of these guys are lighting up. That was some tight timing right there. Alright, we good. Gotta test this. I feel like there should be something with those braziers. Okay. Anything else over there? Doesn't look like it. Well, shit. Okay, I can just crab walk under this. Okay. I've effectively got 2 health left. Boy! That didn't work. Avoid. Okay, we're good. No shrine yet. This is rough. Does the spawning tie to the amount of people who finish the map? Spawning? You wanna go elaborate, I guess? Oh, it's this room. Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. Wasn't so bad. Don't think I'm going to be able to make enough money to get any kind of healing here. That's okay. Got an epic key fragment. Alright, so this is the room that killed me last time. I'm just going to honor guard my way through instead. Oh, theorizing the thing that initially triggers the Guardian is the death of a phantom. Huh. I could see it. You can tell he's tempted by the treasure. Damn, if I hadn't spent that money, I still wouldn't have had enough. Well, that's okay. But yeah, that's an interesting point. That, yeah, maybe that is what triggers it. So if everybody lives, it's no biggie. Oh. Problem is, I've got a heart and a half here. I got 2 HP. How the hell are you supposed to do this normally? Hopefully there's, like, more of a meta progression or something. Oh, gosh. This is getting real chopsy. Hopefully there's more of a meta progression or something just to speed things along in the future. I love this game dearly. Really? Okay. Yeah, it seems like... What's the point of any of this? Oh. Actually, I think this is where I was supposed to go. Oh, that was close. Okay, key there. Not seeing too much. As close. Oh, this is it. This is the 6-way door. Oh, sweet Jesus. Where the hell am I supposed to go with this? Oh, here's another one. Alright, so as long as I don't die here, we get a purple. Freaking spooky. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, famous last words. Ah, it's my whole career. As long as they don't trigger too fast, I'm good. That room again? No, thank you. I got 188 gold. I'll use it to bypass. Especially bypass that. Maybe I didn't need to, I don't know. Oh, can you imagine doing this with Chase Face coming after you? Boy, that would be infuriating. I do really hope they fix the performance here. I jumped! Freaking... Well, it's fine. Ugh. We got 1,000 times farther than last time, so it's not that big of a deal. I say, I hope they fix the performance, and I guess, on like a half-second frame lag, it ate my input for the jump button. Ugh. Just wades in lava. Not intentionally. These are bad. I'm gonna reset the game anyway. Yeah, honestly, low-key, Power Whip combo is the one that lets you heal on lava. Classic, it was the lag that killed the Screamer. I mean, did you not see how choppy it was getting by the end of that? Like, I'm honestly shocked I got as far as I did.